Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
A budget presentation that failed to meet its oversight chair's expectations.
I'm not sure if I should just express my disappointment or my utter dismay at this presentation.
DOA presented its mission defending its existence, but Speaker BJ Cruz saying he expected more.
The Human Resource Department is the kidney. And surely you've heard every department come through here, and when we've asked them, why haven't you filled your 42 positions at Department of Revenue and Taxation? Because we haven't been able to get it through Department of Administration. Why haven't you picked up all your GPD officers? Well, we couldn't get it through Department of Administration HR. We did 1 year. We went through the whole process. Then it became a year, and it expired, and we have to do it again.
The issue follows a series of budget hearings from other agencies calling out delays by DOA.
The process just takes a long time. And you know, we heard the budget hearings. We heard other departments, i.e., throwing us under the bus. We are well prepared to defend ourselves. It's not, trust me, it's not all on DOA holding these applications or these GG1s. It behooves us to leave it on our desk and hold it and delay the hiring. Absolutely not. We know what's needed at the GPD. We know what's needed at Guam Fire. We know what's needed at Revenue Tax, especially Revenue Tax.
The discussion then shifting as senators each took a jab at DOA leaders about the transferring of special funds. Funding officials say was taken to help cover costs elsewhere and avert payless paydays. Senator Tom Addett focused on the special funds designated for the Chamorro Land Trust Commission.
The irony of it all is that by taking those funds, general fund money cannot and should not be used to do work on Chamorro Land Trust property. So it's like taking Dave Davis's tax dollars to go in there into the Chamorro Land Trust property to survey the property in there. So now that that money has been taken away, they're going to have to wait until they build it up again before we can go in there and do the survey of those properties. And that's what's holding up the issuance of leases.
Well, there's current funds in there now, as months go on and so forth. So, the actual funding to do what they want to do within those special funds we would have paid it if they used it. Problem is, they're not using it.
Senator Talina Nelson pressed DOA on special funds taken from GFD's E911.
I'm a little bit disappointed because we had fire stations shut down. We had an incident that happened while one of the fire stations were shut down. And so this put our people at risk of the game of for the risk of a political game or ploy. And for money to be transferred out of these funds back into the general fund because GFD does not have the support they need is beyond me. However, you are allocating and moving this money around is very, it's beyond unorthodox, it's wrong. And I don't need anything. I don't need a response from you, Mr. Arreola, because the information that you gave me in March 4th was inaccurate.
We will look into this. I have no communications from FCC.
Arreola says they will put together a complete analysis of the special funds that will include the balance and hand it over to the committee. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahusinek Delgado.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.